how good they are on the glass. And think about this. The last 4 opponents against Florida, they have missed 51 layups.
There was. He didn't give him the initial handoff. Lee, underrated defender. Yelovich set a big screen on him, and now they got a mismatch down low, and they will feed it off. But Yelovich didn't need to push off Lee, and he
college game right now.
5-0. It just feels like every trip so important to break a seal, and it's Aberdeen who does it.
Yeah, now 2 for 21 Condon from the three-point line in conference play.
Chandler a pull-up, that's a little too strong, and it's Condon and Moreno. That's a good fight. Big men are very good passers. Lee in a ton of traffic, kicks it to Hauk, lays it up and in. Again, Jimmy, they've had shots in the paint that haven't gone, just the storyline you painted for us at the beginning. Lee again, yes! Hot start. Chandler, a long one. Got it!
Yeah, he loves it.
They bring a 7-footer, Micah Handlockton, who was on the championship team last year, off the bench. Lee all the way, left hand. What a start for Zay.
Going to the left. And to your point about Colin Chandler, he said, not only can we not let Colin Chandler make 4 or 5 threes, we can't let him get off 4 or 5 threes. And low.
That warranted a reaction from Golden, who was screaming at his coaches. Didn't I tell them that earlier?
He did.
Didn't we? Stand-up defense that time by Yelovich. And this guy has been another X-factor. Isaiah Brown, another terrific shooter. Hauk! Yeah. Money! Both teams could improve their free throw shooting, and likely will work on that as we move towards the SEC tournament and the NCAA tournament. As Hauk just a red-hot start for the Gators. They are 7 of 9 from the floor. Roller, they got 8 on the shot clock for Owe. One-on-one with Klavshar. Pulls up for 3. The line drive, no good. Diabate points on, especially from the outside, to free up the inside game.
Got held.
Fland, a little step back. That was pretty. Boy, the guard play early in this game. He has a mismatch here with Klavshar. Wow. Lowers it, no call. Throws up one off the top of the backboard, and that one is finally put up and in.
That is.
Why Condon has taken so many threes this year. That's one of the things they told him to work on. Hauk, Noah got a hand there, but Hauk just tips it back in. The way they've been shooting, that's a rare stop. Good backdoor move, and yes, Owe. That is what done
by the Cats.
3 points away from 1,000 in his career is Otega Owe. There's an alley-oop. What a catch by Hauk. Perfect pass and execution. Hauk's got a dozen. Hauk got away with a hold as Owe splashes one in. Boogie Fland, originally, to your point, was recruited by Kentucky, and that was, of course, under John Calipari. Jaden Quayton, who has it.
Yelovich just got 8 up by that Florida pressure.
Fland, Lee, another one. Yes! Aberdeen's got Yelovich. He challenges Hauk. That was a mistake. And Yelovich goes down, and that
Kentucky guys have already committed at least 1 turnover, 9 total. And this Florida offense, Ravi, it comes down to 2 things.
That's a big screen for Hauk, and now it's Lee. He's open, and Hauk can't get it to go. Rebound in traffic was... Lee, step back, no. Handlockton went up from the field. Many of those layups missed inside. Some were contested, others weren't. Aberdeen steps into one, got it. Try to push the pace. The Wildcats got a chance here now, down only 8. A 7-0 run, Aberdeen. Money!
You could feel it coming.
Louisville, Gonzaga, some of them were ugly losses. The Vanderbilt loss was ugly.
Kentucky is going to need a really good last.
Condon, the cutter is Hauk. In and out, Shingaloo, easy one there.
Garrison points.
Aberdeen. Left hand, boy, right by a very good 9%, but Florida's been out of their minds at 51%. Points in the paint going to be a big story in a game. And as you mentioned, fast break points. They've been 2 more chances. He's had 4 of them. He's made half.
His game is important today. I've already told you, you're in trouble, and Diabate is not afraid at all to go right at someone's chest.
Kind of pushed that one over the front of the rim. Condon, Diabate's there, and a pretty play by Kondo.
How about the long strike?
Speaking of volleyball, get it down low to Condon. And they go 2-man game. Down low.
Pass by Howe. I mean, this is, talk about force feeding a cutter.
Oway on a blow by, and instead of throwing it down. Klafschar, he got it. And will fire.
Hey, wow. That's not the shot that Todd Golden wanted to close out the half. I know there's belief in Moreno for Kentucky has 7 rebounds in 8 minutes played. I wouldn't be surprised if Todd Golden doesn't go right at him at some point early.
Condon spins and misses, and there is no.
At Dr. Phillips High School.
Got to be very close with Thomas Houck, and while he was Aberdeen stretching on the ground before
they are putting multiple bodies on Chinyelu anytime the ball gets on the glass, which you have to do.
Chandler steps aside and knocks down a 3 right. Great pass, Moreno for the flush. Chandler is taking. Chandler shot short, easy rebound for Houck. Only white shirts were there. Lee, step back, splash. Xavier Lee.
2.5 minutes of the 40. What are you doing without the ball? And this kid is a star without the ball.
Yelovich is open and gets it to roll around and down.
Simple is. When Florida
season, remember their games against Florida and Kentucky were very memorable for different reasons. 9-2, the Gators, Kentucky, and then Arkansas. Arkansas plays late.
Thomas Houck, Ruben Chinyelu should be in that conversation as well. Big struggle drivers because their ability to go through traffic, and he's as good as they'll have in this league.
Always first free throw is good. Jimmy, again, we talked about
and around him.
Chinyolu's going to check back into the game as Lee's got this ball on a string, man. He is just handling it. That's just easy. I mean, he wasn't comfortable. Tries it again and throws it up and throws it in. Boy, Isaiah Brown and Lee. Klafschar. Yeah, can't leave him open. Shooting ability. Still a game, though. Only 8. The deficit for Johnson, who steps into a 3, and that was money.
Now, speaking of injuries, the injuries to Kentucky this year made them a better team. Because they got down to basically an 8-man rotation as well. Roles were defined and how we play. Ravi, the value of Chinyelu defensively.
Yeah.
Florida only allows 94 points per 100 possessions. That's a big, big gap, man.
Yeah. Well, it's a great story about what Clayton was telling us. Of course, Will Richard and Walter Clayton are here. So watching Chinyelu on the bench. And every time Kentucky starts to walk up the walkway to the house, they turn the lights out on him.
Yeah, they do.
Let them know no. Condon bodying Moreno. The freshman straight up. Another offensive rebound. Throws that one up and some right and off. Moreno really pretty play. Isaiah Brown doesn't have a point yet. He throws one up to Condon. Difficult shot. Condon starting to show here. Klafschar all the way, lays it up and in. Hal got his head up immediately.
Because of Oway's unorthodox shot,
Jimmy. No. So many times when Oway will make a cut, in many instances he'll get to the basket. Florida has guys that fill the lane.
They do.
They don't let you get.
Starts with Boogie Flan behind Condon right now. 0 in White. Winning that point of attack. They give you nothing. There are no not beyond for Kentucky.
Yeah, we may have drifted beyond that. Chandler throws it up, man. He can make the tough basket.
That type of a run. Absolutely, Florida will be in first class as probably the most dangerous 2 seed in that NCAA tournament. Size, but no back down at all for this kid.
Here he goes again. Looked like he was almost going to fall down. There's the 2 7-footers, and that's a foul. There's a chance for.
He comes in, Moreno does, with a 2-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio. Mark Pope has put him in some zoom action, trusting his handle up top, making.
And that one is going to be won by Aberdeen, who throws it down. Passes to Moreno, a cut from Diabate. Second chance. Bad one there.
Yeah, the side.
Kentucky chances here. Under 4, and it's 10. Aberdeen. Yes, it's 8. Moreno just had on that shot block of Chinulu. Clavshar, dagger.
Why? If he beats you doing.
A very frustrating game for a Big Blue Nation as Chandler steps beside Lee. And he's been so Florida.
Got to be a stop right now by Kentucky.
Alley-oop to Chinlu, and Chinulu just grabbed it up. Aberdeen. No. And it's Florida basketball up
On the women's side.
Diabate missed the first, gets the second to go. 95 seconds to go in. Denzel Aberdeen pushes.
It's interesting. Ravi Florida's offensive and defensive
Points, 1:20 to go. Hauk's free throw is good. Thomas Hauk now with 7.
Like you said earlier, you almost have to pitch a perfect game right now against Florida to knock them off.
Aberdeen.
Boogie Flan talked about how he and Xavier Lee have really formed a bond. They are roommates. I'm a big fan of this guy at the line. I agree. He's not ready for the NBA. And then brings it up. And I just don't think that's the stroke of a really good shooter. Next one deserves to go in.
Good call, sir. Good call.
I mean, the ball knows.
Was charged to Kentucky. They are out of timeouts.
So now Florida has one.
Florida's got that. And yet it certainly seems that they're going to hang on and win this one. I asked him relative to when you.
The Auburn loss was good for Florida. And it kind of